the next tool that I'm going to use will be the oval with the heart. Now I have a triangle here in the center and I want to find the center of it. So I'm going to use the bullseye circle, and this is also a circle, so you can use this, and I'll show you that later. But by using the markings on the inside, the measurements on the inside, I can look with my eyes. I don't have to use a tape measure. I can look and see exactly where the center of that is, and then I could just move my machine there. And in needle positioner, you can put your needle down and then you yell bullseye, okay? Because that is the center of that triangle. Now, having found that, I'm going to bring my needle up and put my heart right there in the center. I'm going to come over to the side and start on the side of the heart because I don't want to start in a point. So at any time that you have the choice and you don't have to start in an intersection or a point, you're going to want to do that because it's easier to meet up with your stitching as you come back around. Now the point here is that you must keep the edge of the foot right next to the inside of this template. So as we start here, we'll come around like this, and when we come down to the bottom, it will be a point. I'll kind of reposition my hands here, like that, and again the heart is kind of hard to do. There we go, because you got to keep your hands out of the way. There we come to the point, and then come right back around exactly where I started, and then we'll get this, raise up our needle and get that off. So I can take some little stitches right here along the side of the heart. That's where I started, so I'm securing both where I started and where I ended. There we go. And I'll cut all of those threads. And we have a really pretty heart there. Now I'm going to put this back because I also want to do the oval around the outside. So I'll secure my thread there just a couple of stitches. Make sure that this is placed perfect here. And I'm coming around the outside like this. When I get around to the bottom, you can actually flip this upside down to get through that little area there. There we go. And then around the outside, again, keeping your hands right against that template to make sure that the foot stays right next to it, because that's why you're using that template, is to get that shape. And I just did a couple of security stitches there on top of where I had started. Now I'm going to do a wreath on the outside of this oval, and I'll just start with my first feather, and I want to fill this all the way in. So I'm going to keep this feather to the side, and I just come over here to the side like this and reach out to the side because I want to fill in the entire area. Now of course they're going to get smaller on the side because I'm in a triangle. Reach clear over, clear over, clear over and back. As I come back, I follow the edge of the oval over a little bit. Did you see I follow through, follow through, follow through, follow through, follow through, round and follow through, clear out, follow through. There we go. It's kind of hard to do it one-handed. I'm sure you'll have a beautiful wreath there. I really like that. Even with this light thread, that turned out very nice. Now I want to leave the inside of this area, I think, without anything in it. I could do some stippling, but I'm going to go inside the heart, and let's just put a feather on the inside of the heart. Okay, we're going to start at the bottom of the heart, and I'll just do a little teardrop in here. That. And then we'll come up Doing some other feathers. And do one in the middle. I'm going to follow the side of the heart down. Come back up like this to do the other side of the feathers. And then I'll follow the other side of the heart down. There we go. So now we have feathers in the middle of the heart, and we have this nice area around the heart and then feathers on the outside. That really decorated that up. I love it. I might go in and just put some other little stems inside of these feathers. And that will pop up that middle area even more. There we go.